I have Pandora too.
So that's another version of Pandora. Okay.
Yes. Hey Google, put the volume on 4.
I'm not very savvy with this cell phone and all this kind of stuff. I need to get better at my daughter, and I'm sure you do it too. It's in her car. You know, so when she it plays music off of her. I don't know whether it's Pandora or Spotify now.
Yeah.
And it knows her algorithms, so it knows what style of music that she likes, and it plays different genre
That's
of
what it
music.
does.
Before this story, let me ask you this, because you know I try to be different.
Okay.
This is where's that? I'm watching your. Where are you? This one. I like that.
Okay.
So if the next time I book to get this, what do I look for on your booksy?
It will be small,
Small.
2-strand twist.
That's small. That's 2-strand twist.
Or mini twist.
Really? Cause I saw twist braid. I didn't know what that meant. That's a 2-strand twist.
Those are 2-strand twists. Supposed to give like a natural.
You know what it looks like? It looks like passion twist. I thought that these
it
were
looked like
large
a passion
yeah.
twist, but no.
That's what I thought it was. Large passion twist. Oh shoot. Okay. And I like this one too. That looks like the boho locks, but that looks like the hair is twisted, not plaited.
Yeah.
Is that about right? Allen twist?
They're called island twisting.
Okay, I'm learning. Getting there.
Right. It's so many different names.
So how do you keep up with the different styles of braiding that comes through?
It comes out?
Yeah.
Well,
Do
I'm
you
a
go to
stylist,
sweatshirt
so I
and
just-
similar, or you just kind of create your own sometimes?
Yeah, I watch videos and
You watch
stuff
videos,
like that. Keep up with it. As a stylist, definitely have to keep up with it.
Do you have to keep your license renewed?
Oh, yes.
Do y'all, like in nursing, we have to have so many in-service hours, you know? Do y'all have to do that?
No, they don't ask for that.
Oh, y'all don't? That's
Like, you
good.
guys have to show proof.
So we have to do it, but they can at any time ask for proof of these CEU hours, continuing education hours.
Oh, okay. No,
Yeah,
we don't do that.
That's good.
They just renew every 2 years.
Okay.
I guess they don't take it that serious. But you know, nursing, that's people's health, people's life.
We have to renew every 2 years, and I think we have to do 30 hours. They don't ask for it, but at any time they can. So you have to show proof that you're doing it.
Okay.
The hospital used to give you, they used to offer so many hours. You go in and you can watch these videos, and then you earn so many hours for it, but they don't do it anymore. So you kind of get it on your own. One time I tried to take one on, it was beginning Spanish. I'm like, that's a class that I would have to take in person. I didn't do well with it. I don't feel like I learned anything.
Beginner Spanish?
Yeah. Doing that online, I'm like, nah, that's an in-person kind of.
Oh, yeah. And it's ready to be fluent in a language if you don't live,
Yeah,
where
and
they
speak
speak
it
it all the
regularly.
time. Yeah.
Exactly. You're right.
You definitely sound different.
That feels so good. My scalp gets so dry, and I try to find me a light oil to put on it because it itches so. But that feels so cool what you put on there.
Just a braid gel.
It's a gel. It feels cool. It feels good.
Okay. But I'll oil your scalp when I'm done. How your New Year been so far?
So far, yeah, I'm blessed. I'm in physical therapy, and that is helping. I have about 3 pinched nerves in my back, so
Oh, okay.
that's help. I love it. I wish I'd have known about it sooner. And I had to go see a orthopedic. This shoulder is bone to bone, and I told him right now surgery is not an option. So he put me in physical therapy for my shoulder, and if I tell you, it is helping 100%. And so I can move my arm, I can reach up, and my back doesn't hurt. I'm like, man, I wish I would have. I thought they'd have thought about physical therapy a long time ago.
Well, that's
Because
great.
it makes a difference, and they print you out a picture of the exercises that you do, and I do mine faithfully.
Okay. And you haven't experienced anything from last time,
Oh,
right?
girl, no.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, don't
When I
take that
went
no
back
more.
to do my follow up, he was talking about sending me to see a back surgeon, and I didn't mean to do it. I said, no, the hell you not. And he's like, Miss Brown. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I didn't really mean it, but it caught me off guard. And it made me angry. Y'all said ain't nobody gonna touch my back ever again.
Right.
He said, well, Miss Brown, no. But just go to get it. I just want him to look at it and see what he thinks. And I don't care what he thinks. I don't need to know what he
They're gonna
thinks.
start giving you more stuff.
Yeah, nobody is gonna touch my back. Try to kill me.
Right.
Yeah. Shoot. I'm like, get out of here. I didn't know what was happening to me.
Right.
No, God has blessed me. And I'm trying my best to keep myself in good health. Now, I need to do what you do and start eating healthy. Because my doctor said I do need to lose 15 pounds. And I'm like, oh God. That don't sound like a lot, but I haven't had any luck yet.
Yeah, just eat more vegetables than the other food. More
Do
vegetables
you
than
eat a lot of
starch.
protein?
I do
A lot
eat
of
meat.
You eat meat?
I do eat
Okay.
meat, but
So
that don't help my diet. So
you cutting out your
I eat more
sweets
vegetables.
and your starches and your carbohydrates.
And I only use olive oil. I don't use any other oil.
Yeah, that's all I use is olive oil. But my doctor said my problem is I don't eat enough. She said,
Oh, you
he said,
don't
what
eat
you
enough.
do, you put your body in starvation mode, so whatever you eat, your body's holding on to it. So I have to start making myself eat, at least eat 3 times a day. And I don't. I eat once, maybe twice, no more than that. And it's not a lot because I don't be hungry.
Yeah.
So I tell myself, okay, you need to go eat. And then it seems like when I go in there to eat and I fix the food, it's like, I don't want to.
Yeah, you don't feel like eating after that.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta force it.
Yeah, that's what she said. It's like, since your body is like putting gas in a car. In order for a car to run, you gotta put gas in it. She said, in order for your metabolism to start burning fat, you gotta put gas in your body, which is the food. But my metabolism is slowing down because I'm not feeding it.
Oh,
And I told her, I said, I'm a nurse, I know that, but I don't feel like eating sometimes.
It gets like that. I find myself eating more sometimes. And I'm like,
And since I've been having these problems with my back and shoulder, they told me to stop exercising for right now. Now
Oh.
that's been a bummer because I love working out. And I think that's probably part of the weight gain because I was working out, so that was kind of slowing it down and kind of keeping my metabolism up and helping me lose. And so I haven't been able to work out since October. So I go back next week and I'm gonna see if I can at least start, going to the gym and riding a bicycle. That won't put a strain on my back and I won't have to use my shoulder a lot to ride the bike.
Or you can just, I don't really exercise. I walk an hour a day in my backyard. You can just do that.
Well,
And that made me lose a lot of weight.
I can't walk because I can use the elliptical. The elliptical is the only thing I can do close to that, but I can't do it right now because it requires a lot of this, and this show won't do it.
Okay.
But walking, because I've had knee replacement, the jarring of the walking, because with knee replacement, it's metal in there. So it jars, so she said do something to where it's not putting, pressure on my knees. So a bicycle or elliptical is the only options that I have for cardiac exercise.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it ain't no fun.
Yeah.
This crap ain't no fun.
I hear. Wow.
But hey, I'm still up and moving. Yeah. I'm on top of the ground.
You're way off than a lot of people.
Yeah.
Even younger people.
I'm on top of the ground. The ground ain't on top of me.
Exactly.
So that keep on going.
Exactly.
And keeping busy help. Picking up my grandkids, doing stuff with them. I can I'll walk my dog a block. She's so old she can't walk far. So I'll walk her. We walk around the block, and that's some movement. Better than nothing. What I want my daughter to do, she makes a cabbage soup that's really good for weight loss, and I want her to make me a big pot of that.
Cabbage.
It's cabbage soup, and it's cabbage with celery, onion, you can put tomatoes in it, tomato sauce. It's really good, and if you want it, you can add ground turkey in it, and it's really good.
Okay. Wow.
I like ground beef, but ground beef, I'm not supposed to eat it, but I love ground. It's better than ground turkey though.
It tastes better,
It
but it's
does
not
taste better
healthier.
though, but it's not healthy. How come things that are healthy for you don't really taste that great?
Right. My daughter say that all the time.
Does she?
Because I'm like, you need to eat healthy. It don't taste good.
Thank you. She's all right. Now sometimes Walmart sells I haven't found it in Kroger's, but Walmart sells like those turkey legs, those smoked turkey legs. I'll get them and slice it up and put it in a Ziploc bag, and I'll eat that. Now that's the turkey. I like that kind of turkey, but I don't like
But that has a lot of sodium in it. I cut down on those
smoked
too.
turkey legs.
Yeah. It's a lot of seasoning. Too much seasoning that makes people swell up.
Well, the one in Walmart don't feel like tastes like it got no seasoning. That bag where they take the air out of it.
Oh, you say it's in a bag?
It's in a little bag and air is sucked out of it, but when it don't taste like it. It's just meant to taste like it's just smoke.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about I know it's kind of brown looking. Like the turkey leg.
Yeah, it's just smoked.
That one just smoked. Okay. That sounds more healthy.
Now my son-in-law, he likes to grill. Sometimes if he's grilling, he'll go and get me some turkey wings, and he'll smoke them and grill them on the wings, and I can eat that. I like that, but I'm not like whenever you go out to eat to a restaurant and you want chicken, the only chicken they have is breast. I don't like white meat. I can't stand chicken breast.
Mm.
You can't. They don't give you dark meat. I guess they gonna force you to stay healthy.
Yeah.
So usually I've started ordering from the children's menu because I'm not gonna eat. I can't eat a whole adult plate, and it's a waste of money.
Mm.
So my kids, that was their idea. Mom, order from the children's menu. I'm like, oh, that's a good idea.
Hmm. Never thought of that. But that is true. Most restaurants have the breast. I guess because it's bigger, fills people up more.
Now you can get it any kind of way. You can get it with Mariana sauce. You can get it with this smothered mushroom. I mean, they cook it 1,000 ways, but it's still the breast. And I'm just not a breast eater. And then I'm not a steak eater. I don't like steaks. I don't know why people love steaks so well. I don't really like them.
Yeah, I don't like steak either.
And then I boil a lot. Like I boil most of my meat. Like today, I took some pork chop out and I'll boil them because I don't fry. I either bake it in the oven or I boil it.
Okay, so you're on a healthy path.
I mean, I try to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a.
I think it's just a processed food, you know.
Girl, it is. It's so unhealthy.
It's doing so much.
And all the stuff that they add to our foods, all the chemicals, like, because I have my daughter-in-law, they went to Japan, and she said the food over there tastes, it tastes cleaner. The Chinese food that you get over here, it tastes totally different. The same food tastes totally different because they don't use a lot. Their food don't have all the chemicals and the processing in it that we do over here.
Okay.
Because I was wondering when my daughter and I went to Europe, you would think people in Europe eat a lot of pasta. They eat a lot of bread, and they don't have sliced bread. They have those whole bread that looks thick and rough, but it's not that hard when you eat it. But they don't have a lot of obesity because their food doesn't have all the chemicals and the processing in it. It makes a difference.
That's true.
They eat a lot of cheese, all the things that over here they tell us is not good for us because it's going to clog our arteries and give you hypocholesterol. They don't do it to them, so it's got to be what y'all putting in it.
Yeah, that's true. Did you cut a chunk of your hair right here?
I did.
I see. I'm like, wait a minute. Why is this part a little short?
I didn't mean to. I was like, oh God.
You didn't have no other wig in there. How did you cut that?
I don't know how I did that. When I was coming, I felt it. And I'm like,
Yeah, you
what
felt
did
it.
she do? So I'm like, hopefully it's gonna be slowly to run back, but it'll get back. I'm trying to grow that thinning out over here.
Yeah. It's filling in though.
I use a really light, clear oil, and I don't put a lot. I just put a little bit on it, and then I brush it real soft. Just trying to stimulate the follicles and see if I can get it back going. You know, it's only so much you can do when you're on medication because a lot of it is the medication. That's some of the side effects is that thinning of the hair, and
That is
so it's
true.
like you trade off one thing for another thing.
That is true.
Because my doctor told me to start taking biotin to try to, cut back on the thinning and, thickening. I'm not gonna say it's not doing any good, but it's not doing what I want. I want to go out like that.
Fast results.
I do. I do.
But you have really good natural thick,
You think my hair is thin?
It's a good volume.
Is it? Thank
It's
you.
a good volume.
I'm
It's
so
not
used-
super thick, it's soft, but it's you have quite a
I'm
good
so
grade of
used to
hair.
getting it braided because so my daughter said, "Mama, let it breathe for a week or so before you get it back braided because I don't like combing my hair." And I was getting ready for, and I tie it up every night. So I was getting ready for church. I got dressed and everything, so that's usually the last thing I take off. So I'm getting ready to go. So usually you take it off and I'm ready to go. Well, I took my scarf and everything off my head and I'm like, snap, my hair's not braided. I gotta comb it. Well, like I told her, I forgot. I'm thinking my hair was braided up in there and I just take the scarf off and go. Well, when I took the scarf off, I was like, oh shoot. I gotta comb my hair. I was like, nah, get the big hair braided. I can't do this. It was so funny. I said, girl, I did not remember.
You forgot your hair was not braided?
Yes.
Oh.
And I was ready to go. Took that off, thought I was gonna head out the door.
You know, black hair, we can't really do that.
No, we
We
can't.
can't just get up and
And I'm
go.
like, I gotta comb this.
Even though we want to, we just can't.
Then I have to comb it before I put my nursing cap on and get ready to go to work. I said, see, usually I just take it out, put a little oil on it, put my cap on. I ain't gotta comb no hair.
Right.
They said, Mama, you don't do nothing but wear it in a ponytail. How hard is that? I said, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do nothing. I finally went to you guys' Tom Thumb.
Oh, over here.
Yeah, everybody was so waiting for it. I think I like Kroger's better.
Thumb is kind of expensive.
It is.
So.
And Kroger's have a lot more. They have Kroger's have the sushi bar. They got, I don't know. I wasn't that impressed after all the hoopla about Tom Thumb's coming.
Mm-hmm.
When I went over there, I was like, eh.
People act like it was the best store ever.
Really?
I go to the one right here in Heath and
the Tom Thumb?
Yeah, I'm like, what's the fuss?
Yeah, it's really not. Now I'm waiting for the HEB. Now
Okay.
I've heard a lot. I hope it's not disappointing like the Tom Thumb, but I've heard a lot about the HEB. I hope it's not expensive like Tom Thumb.
Yeah, I haven't been there. Because in Tennessee, I don't think we had that. I never seen it. You know.
Okay.
All right, let me say hey to everyone. Hi, guys. Thanks for watching. Who all say hey? I can't say some of you guys' name now. Soraya, Julietta, Munu. I don't know the other people, but hey, guys. I try. And happy Saturday. No, what day is today? Thursday. Happy Thursday. Mm. Yeah, I'm trying YouTube out and see how it do. Okay. YouTube live. It'd be a few people on here.
So usually your live is on what?
TikTok.
Mm-hmm. So now that they banned TikTok, can you still go live on it?
Well, they gave us another 90 days.
Oh, did they?
Hi, Neki. Yeah, they gave us 90 days. Hi, Bonnie Face. So, hopefully, after the 90 days, they won't ban it. I guess they're trying to find a buyer.
Okay.
Or, I don't even know if TikTok wants to sell. I think that was the fuss about it.
Yeah, they felt like they're being forced to sell.
Yeah. Which I agree, because why do they have to sell?
They suspect that they are using TikTok for terrorists. You know, they're setting up and getting information, and leaking information from the United States over there, and TikTok is an avenue for the terrorists to do that. So that's one of the reasons.
Okay. Hi, Nancy. Okay, Nikki. I'll be seeing you soon. So that's why they're banning TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
That
They feel
sucks,
like
though.
they have too much influence and they're too open and have too much communication over here. And I'm like, what's the difference in that? And you got Elon Musk,
Yeah.
the richest man in the United States. He's not a citizen. We don't know
Oh,
where
he's
he
not a
got.
citizen?
No, he's from South Africa.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
I guess because do he live here or no?
Yeah, he lives here, but he's not a citizen.
Oh.
So I wonder when they do that roundup, is they round him up too?
Right. I think because TikTok was becoming too popular,
It
you
was, and
know,
they couldn't
and
control it. They had no
yeah,
leeway to set boundaries. And I get it, for that's a communist nation, and then they got that much influence in your country to where they got TikTok with people, Secret Service, and the White House people. That's a lot of influence. That's a lot of open,
it is. It
airway
is.
for they can slip any type of information in and out. I get that.
Yeah, that's true.
But they probably would need to revamp everything about it, because just because you sell owners, that's not gonna stop all the people that's connected with it, and
Will.
I don't either.
Saving on your education should be a right.
Hi, Spirit. Hi, James.
At University of Phoenix, you'll get the best scholarship or savings you qualify
So many
for.
people in here. Hey.
Explore scholarship options.
You guys remember, tap that screen. Let's get the likes up there. Tap the screen. Tap the screen. If you like what you see, show some likes.
It's been living with you way longer than you ever thought it would. Because let's face it, great quality
Show me some
furniture
love
is
by
fixable.
tapping that
Or
screen.
used to, until you found HomeSense. The days of overpaying for good taste are done. Now, you can fill your home with the standout pieces you've coveted but couldn't afford.
So yeah, but yeah, that's really crazy. How they
Welcome to HomeSense,
gonna
the
do
home with
that?
no compromise.
Members, it's here. Milo's Rewards Week deals
Hey
for
Google,
members only.
put the volume on 1. Cause I don't know if they're gonna ban it for commercials. See, TikTok don't have a lot of rules. We can play music, we can do everything. But YouTube has a lot of rules.
But what's so interesting, this is what I learned from my daughter-in-law. TikTok is different here than in China and Japan. The stuff that they allow us to have on TikTok over here,
Mm-hmm.
all the twerking and the dancing and the music and all that, they don't have all that. But over there, TikTok is basically very educational.
Oh,
Yeah, it's very educational there, and then the things that they do thing is it's very it's not offensive, it's not inappropriate or a lot of sexual orientation to it. Well, yeah, they don't expose their kids to that kind of stuff on the TikTok. Over there, they have more restrictions on it than over here.
oh wow.
But that's those countries are they push higher education and education a lot more than what we do over here.
Maybe that's why. Hey Google, put the volume on 4.
Them some smart jokers over there. Like, they're the one that
Yeah.
come up with all this neat creative stuff you see. You're like, what? Why didn't I think of that? And I imagine, do y'all just have a company of brainiacs that just come up with all these different creative things that you can buy and use and stuff?
Oh yeah.
Excuse me, because
This
just about
sells so
everything you
much.
see, it says made in Japan, made in China. I'm like,
That's true.
do we make anything over here?
That's really true.
Neat little gadgets that's very handy. It's made over there. I was like, what? Because I'm not kidding. Sometimes I buy the little neat stuff.
On TikTok.
Yeah, it be
Yeah.
neat. Those
Mm-hmm.
handy things. Be like, okay, that's handy.
Yep, they have a lot of stuff.
I bought for Christmas. I usually put a Christmas door cover on my door. Well, now they have one that's almost like a pillowcase. You don't have to tape it up there. A pin, it has the elastic, and you just put it like putting a pillowcase on it. Elastic here, elastic, pull down. So simple.
Hmm.
Made in China.
Of course they're gonna ban it. They're selling
Yeah,
all that stuff.
it was nice, and it is very nice. It wasn't cheap. I bought myself one, my daughter and my granddaughter one.
Oh.
We spend our money on that little handy stuff.
Hmm. Yeah, Amazon might be a little jealous because a lot of people are ordering off of TikTok.
Oh yeah, rather than Amazon.
Because it's cheaper. So
Yeah,
that might be part of it too.
and then Timu, my best friend.
I order off of Temu all the time.
That's my best. I used to order off of what they call it, Shein, Shein. I used to do that, but Timu came along, and I love Timu.
Oh, Sheen. Is that
Shein,
what you're
yeah,
talking about?
yeah. I don't use them like I used to, but Timu,
Mm-hmm.
that's good, and that's where all those things are made. But it's nice stuff, and it's nice quality.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like you're buying something that's inexpensive and it looks like that. No, it's very nice quality.
YouTube won't let me play no music, guys. Sorry. Unless I go on TikTok. But I am doing individual crochet.
Are we doing individual or the little tree things? What are we doing?
The one you usually get.
Oh, is that individual? Okay.
That's what it's called.
Oh,
Because it just looks like individuals, but it's not.
did not know that. I have to write everything down because my memory.
Oh.
If I want to ask you something, I type it in here so that I can remember what I was going to ask.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it was something called Ghana Passion Twist. So I got to ask her, what does that mean?
Ghana Passion Twist.
Yeah. Oh, I saw it like allusion.
You must.
Bricklay.
Yeah, that's what you're getting.
Okay.
Allusion braids.
Yeah, I look at a lot of styles on that Pinterest, and then I seen one and it says Ghana Passion Twist. I said, I wonder what's the difference. And it's not like I went to the beauty supply store in Turlin, the one in Mesquite, and they didn't even. I thought it was a brand of hair.
Yeah.
They didn't know what I was talking about. Like, maybe she'll know.
It's probably a hairstyle in Ghana
Well,
that hasn't came over here yet.
I'm going to Ghana next year.
Are you?
Yes, my daughter and I are going to Ghana. So I'm like,
Oh, that's
I wonder if they'll
exciting.
let me bring some hair back.
Yeah, they
Really?
do. They let people bring hair. They
Oh,
just don't let you bring medication and stuff like that.
okay. Yeah, I'm going to. I have a friend girl from Ghana, so I'm gonna call her and get some suggestions on, you know, what's good to eat and what's good to see and do, and so we can kind of plan out. But yeah, I'm going
Mm,
to Ghana.
that's exciting.
It is. I'm very excited.
Yeah, I
She,
heard it's beautiful. I never
that's
been
what
to
Mary
Ghana, but I
said.
heard
She
it's
said it is
beautiful.
beautiful. She brought me this picture of this lady. You know, she had the little scarf on her head and she was holding a basket. And she said, Sheila, I got something for you. And if that lady don't look like me, I said, Mary,
Really?
yes. I'm hoping in my
Oh
office
my
and
goodness.
when my nurses or people would come in, they say, oh, will you take that picture up, get it done like that? I said, that is not me.
Wow.
I said, this friend of mine found it because she went, because her mom and dad was still in Ghana. So she
Uh-huh.
went home to visit and saw it and thought about me and brought it. So
And
it
the
was
lady
really
looked
nice.
like you.
She
Ain't that
does.
interesting?
I was like, okay.
Wow. Oh yeah, that's very interesting. Everybody have their twin.
That's what they say.
Mm-hmm.
Cause she favors me, but she's more beautiful. She was beautiful. I wish I did look like that.
Wow.
But it's been a lot of the ladies that I work with from Nigeria. They went home for the holidays. I'm so happy for them because a lot of them hadn't been home in a while. And sometimes the
Oh,
state they won't, because who wants to go home for? They'll cover your shift for a week, but who's gonna go home to
yeah.
Nigeria for a week? It's as expensive as it is.
Yeah, that's a.
So most of the time they want to take a whole month. So they
Mm-hmm.
have to find their own coverage. So I've been covering for the one lady's son. On the weekends, I cover her weekends.
Hmm. Yeah, I want to go back. I just haven't found the money or the time
It'll come. It'll come in this
because
when it's your
I
season.
have the
Yeah.
kids and can't get a break yet. I haven't got a break
You
yet.
take is your desire to take them with you or just you go?
Oh, that's gonna be so much money. If I take them with me, it'll be almost 30,000 or more.
Oh
You
no.
know, the plane ticket and getting a place, and so not now.
My daughter told me, she said, Mommy, you're probably gonna have to take a anti-malaria and a yellow fever shot.
Oh
I was
yes,
like, I
I've
don't
heard
like shots.
people get that, so you definitely.
I don't know. I'm like, oh, I wonder if they hurt. They sound like they're gonna hurt. It does.
You need it
That's what she said. I'm like, oh God.
because malaria is a big thing there, so
Yeah, that's what she said. It is.
you need it.
And those are the main two. I haven't. Those are the main two that she told me. I said, I'm sure I don't know if they still make you have the COVID because I didn't take this last COVID shot. I usually take all of them, but I didn't take this last one. I probably should, but I didn't.
I don't know if they still make people take COVID.
No, it's no, not like they used to.
Okay.
No, they still offer it though.
Okay.
But I'm up to date, like my flu, my pneumonia, my shingles. I'm all current on all of that. I just didn't take that one. But I probably would just because I'm getting stuck anyway.
Yeah, because you
Hit
never
me with
know.
that, yeah.
You never know what you might run into over there. So, hi guys, thanks for joining in. Tap that screen or click that like button. Let's get the likes up there. How I have 500 people in here, only 26 likes. How is that possible? Y'all don't like what you'll see? to start writing stuff down too. I be forgetting.
See it?
Hmm. That's a smart idea. Just put in the notes. Because every time I say, oh, I'm going to do this, I forget.
Is your daughter still cooking? She still have a food truck?
Yeah. It's cold, so we stop, but
Until the weather kind of settles in.
yeah, in the summertime she'll start back. I just got it for her so she can have something to do in the summer.
In Terrell, they have, we started out with one or two every now and then on the main street. Now it's almost like every gas station has one pulled out.
Oh, food trucks?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a good way to make a living, and you don't have all that overhead of renting, a building and all that.
Exactly.
Very good move, smart move.
Yeah, I'm gonna look around and find her a good spot. Forney is all filled up.
Is it?
Yes, I couldn't find
With
her
food
anything.
trucks?
With food trucks, yes.
Yeah, I get it. Well, it looks like Terrell is heading that way as well, because it was like one or two now. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, about 6. My only thing is they're all kind of in the middle part of Terrell, but going towards like you're going outside of Terrell. They don't have any down there, and that's mainly where the state hospital is. So that's where a big chunk of people work, and you only get 30 minutes for lunch. So you got to go all the way back across Terrell to get food, and then get back to work in within 30 minutes. And it would be great to put a food truck down on that end. I think they would make a lot of money.
I might look into that.
Yeah.
It might work out for her.
At University of Phoenix. The love affair is
That would be a
hot
good
at
idea.
Lessons Market. Stop in for Valentine's Day deals on delicious desires like roses, surf and turf, gifts for your
I wonder why nobody there. Because sometimes the state restrict food truck from being
No, it's
certain
not a state
places.
property. It's just down. It's even at the end of Moore Avenue, that main street that run all the way down on the end of it. You got the state hospital way over in here. And just that main street, it's got little bitty restaurants that's been there for a long, long time. That you go in and you sit down or order, but as far as something convenient like a food truck, to where when you get out there to go to lunch, you go by 2 blocks, 3 blocks onto the main street, and you can order something.
Yeah.
There's nothing
there.
There's no choices down there for people to get something to eat. You gotta go across town.
Members, it's here. Milo's Rewards Week deals for members
I often wondered why nobody had thought about moving
I'm
something
gonna look
down
into
there.
it. I don't know what the state hospital is though.
$10 per gallon of Stainmaster
It's almost, we're almost going out of
So
Terrell.
what are you waiting for?
I
Join
don't
for
know.
almost
free today.
What is it called? I can Google it.
Milo's Rewards Week deals.
What you mean, the state hospital? It's on Brien Street, 1200 Brien. But then Moore Avenue is the main street, and it's about 1, 2, 3 blocks from the state hospital. And,
Okay.
and you don't have any food trucks down there.
Yeah, I've been thinking about where to park. I think Terrell would be good since it's not too many, out there.
I don't know why they're accumulating on one end of Terrell. They just might be accumulating on that one end. But don't you know, once one person get that idea to do it, all of a sudden you just watch.
I'm
Everybody
telling
going,
you.
oh,
I'm
okay.
telling you.
That's what's gonna happen.
Everybody's gonna start doing it and try to take that one person out of there. That's what they do. But I'll
But for a
definitely look
while,
into it.
they'll make some, look into it, it's nothing down there. I complain all the time, even if you wanna get something for breakfast, cause you gotta work so early, you really don't have time to eat at 6 o'clock in the morning or something. So if we wanna get something for breakfast, somebody has to go all the way across town and get it. and
Wow.
bring it back.
There's no McDonald's or anything?
No,
or-
nothing down there, none of that.
Interesting. Yeah, I'll definitely look into that. making other places to be downtown district in Terrell. So I guess they're trying to build a new downtown or
Yeah,
something.
they used to be the railroad track was the dividing line from North Turtle and South Turtle. Well, what they did, they bought up a lot of property in South Turtle, and some of it they filed eminent domain. But and the people that didn't want to sell, they were forced to. And when you didn't sell it, you know, at what they were offering, once they filed eminent domain, they can give you anything for it. And some people got out with a lot of money for property, and some people didn't because they didn't sell it until they filed that. So they're moving the line to what's considered North Terrell because they bought up that part of South Terrell. So now where this railroad track used to be, this is where South Terrell, where North Terrell ends, starts right here. Now they bought up this land, so now North Terrell gonna start way over here. All of that land is gonna be north. And I'm like, man, that's so sad. So they're gonna have parks, and they got a whole map of what all they're gonna do, but they really haven't started.
Have they started anything?
No, not really. No. They just bought up the property and stuff.
Interesting.
But Terrell has no other place to grow. The only place Terrell could grow now is south.
Okay. Because Terrell's not that big.
Line-wise, it used to always be considered bigger than Forney, but I didn't realize it until all these developers around here
Marcus.
started building houses. Forney is bigger than Terrell. Land-wise, it has more land, and they're
maybe they would join it in with Terrell, like Forney and Terrell. They might.
Forney don't have to. Forney is.
Yeah, that's
Well,
true.
they said Forney, they're probably right now getting close to be bigger than Rockwall because it's still so much land here that developers haven't even started looking at. Because when you look around, every time you turn around, it's a new housing district being built.
That's true.
And these are some really nice houses they putting up around here in Forney. And I'm like, that ain't Forney. And there was Channel 8 News, they had the top 10 cities to live in Texas, and Forney was one of them.
Oh, wow.
Forney was one. And Coughlin County is the fastest growing county in Texas. And a lot of that is because of, and most of it is because of Forney.
See, I'm moving to Rockwall because my daughter is going to.
Oh, you going to Rockwall?
Yeah, I'm moving.
Rockwall is nice.
Yeah, because she's going to high school and I don't want her to go to Forney.
Oh, really? What high school would she be going to if she stayed here?
I don't know which one, but I heard both of them are getting rowdy. So. I'll
Have
just
you
go to Rockwall.
found an area that you want to move into?
To Rockwall, I found a house, but I might not be getting a house, but it's just like 25 minutes away from here. So. Down the street.
Rockwall is nice.
Yeah, I heard the school district is better. The school is better. So.
Okay.
I said she's gonna be going to high school. I just
Wow.
don't want to fight nobody kid.
She said, you don't want to fight nobody.
For my child.
I know that's right.
Because these kids be ruthless.
So what does she think about leaving Forney going to Rockwall? Is she okay with it?
I don't. That's on her. She'll be much safer because it's too much that goes on. Good morning, Francis.
That's probably a better area because they say Mesquite is just as bad as Forney as far as the schools.
The school, yeah. It is.
So yeah, that's a good direction to go in, going to Forney.
'cause, and then my son will be going to middle school, and I just can't. I can't.
Yeah.
And he's a boy. I just can't. Be too much.
Yeah.
I'll take
Does
a
she
look.
make friends easily?
No, she don't.
She's kind of shy.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if she's safe, that's
That's
okay.
what's important.
Right.
But just as long as you give us your address, so we'll know where to come get our
Oh
hair
yeah,
braided.
definitely. Like I said, I'm not gonna move far out. Rockwell is right down the street.
Yeah. And I love Costco. A lot of my doctors are in Rockwall, so it's a hop, skip, and jump for me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, I wasn't moving somewhere like I wanted to move away from the 80 traffic. So, so I just go that Rockwell, go that way instead of going towards 80.
Well, you don't have to worry about traffic unless you're trying to go shopping, because the only interstate you have is 30, and it's always backed up. And if there is an accident, you're going to sit there for a minute. But if you don't have to worry about going, it's okay.
And I do a lot of, I usually go to Rockwell for almost everything anyways.
So that'd be right on
that's,
top of
yeah,
it.
that's perfect.
My favorite store, Bath and Body Works. I love it.
In Rockwell?
Yes, that's where I like it better than the one in Mesquite. It's nice. Because they get so much of my money around between these November and December, all those sales they have on candles and plug-ins and sprays and
I've been in there for a long time.
oh, girl, you love it. I burn a lot of candles, and I buy a lot of my friends, like for Christmas gifts. And this one girlfriend I bought it. Oh, it's been almost 2 years ago. She still haven't used that candle yet.
Really?
I said, girl, if you don't use my
She
candle,
just like the way it looked.
no, don't take my candle back. You know,
She's like, I'm not using
that.
that. I love it.
Nah, you better burn that candle. So I'm gonna take my candle back. Let me come back over again. You ain't use my candle.
It'd be like that with me too. I like the way it look, and then I feel like, when I burn it, it's not pretty no more.
It's okay.
I do that too.
Do you really? And it's so weird because it seems like it makes my house warmer.
Oh,
Just
does
that little
it?
flame, in my mind it does. It doesn't just make it smell good, but it makes my house warm. That particular room.
Yeah.
It makes that particular room where I'm burning.
Just a feel
warmer.
of warmer.
Yeah, maybe it's what it is.
Okay, guys. So I did. Let me take this off so you guys can see. So I did all around, even the back. So these are allusion crochet. Some people call it individual crochet. And then I'm just gonna do her middle. Now the middle, they don't need to be small or anything. So it won't be too much crochet here. Still want to keep it nice and natural looking. So. Yeah, I'm gonna go in there and get me some candles.
Do you like Costco?
Oh yes, I go there sometimes.
Yeah, I like Costco.
Sometimes, but I go to Sam's Club more.
Do you like? Depends on what I'm getting. I like Sam Club, but
Hmm.
I like the Costco brand detergent. Their Kirkland brand. It's good. It's just as good as the name brand. So I like.
Oh,
And
okay. I never got detergent from there. Okay.
They're they have a lot of nice different clothes and patio front. Costco is nice. It's really nice.
I haven't really looked around there too much. I only go there for like, the food.
The food. And I like Costco, and I just found this out. They didn't drop their DEI department that Trump was trying to get all these companies and stuff. Costco and Chase Bank said they are not doing away with DEI. I'm like, good for you. That'll make their profit margin go up and people shop more. But Walmart, Target, I love Target. I'm so disappointed in them.
What?
Amazon, Whole Food, all those drop their DEI. And I just pray. I'm like, well, we in God's hands at this point.
Right. We really are.
I said, so there's no protection. So if they decide they don't want to hire any minorities, they ain't got to now.
Wow. They need it though.
Yeah, because unfortunately, the United States is not that liberal of a country. Still a lot of racism here, and they want. Trump gives them that dream of white supremacy again. Putting a white man back on top, and where he runs everything and controls. And if you don't want to hire minorities in your company, you don't have to. If you discriminate in hiring, there's nothing that can be done anymore because they've done away with all that. That's what DEI protected minorities from, the discrimination in hiring and firing and employing, educating, attending the best colleges. All that protection is gone.
Wow. I did not know that. Well, Trump should be ashamed of himself. For real.
He don't care. He's a undercover Nazi to me.
He's been doing a lot since he got in chair. He just got in chair, and
he's
been doing so much.
It's almost like a kid with a new toy.
Yes, and I'm like, you just got in the chair.
Yes, he is.
Calm down, sir.
Any little thing he says, I'll just write an executive order to do this. Oh, okay, I'm gonna write an executive order. It's just like he thinks this is a game.
Yeah, taking away health insurance, health care, and like, what is wrong with you? I'm glad people, stopped it.
But it's nothing that you can do right now. I mean, they're so intimidated by him. They don't want to, the Republicans don't want to stand up to him because he has too much power with people. And if he'll tell them, if you don't go along with me, I'll make sure you're not reelected. And he has that power, unfortunately, to do it because
wow,
he's giving them their dream of white superiority again.
Wow, I see.
Members, it's here. Milo's
But still,
But some things I agree with. They do need to tighten those borders. I do agree with that because a lot of these countries are doing what Cuba did when they opened up the borders to Cuba. Cuba cleared out their insane asylum and their prisons and put it on ships and sent them over here.
Really?
So some of the immigrants, illegal immigrants that we're getting are criminals, people that did a lot of killing and that just coming over here doing it. But some people are trying to come for a better life, but not everybody.
Yeah.
But the way that he's going about doing it, you just
I think he should investigate the people
before you just arrest them. Yeah. And just ship
because so
them
many
back.
people here with their children and trying to live a
And
better
you're gonna break
life.
up families. What happens when You go take these kids' parents. Some kids were raised, born here. Their parents might have came over illegal. You gonna come and take their parents from them and ship them back? What happens to the kids?
Exactly. That is sad.
You ship them back over there. They don't know anything about their country. They were raised here.
Yeah, I don't agree with that one.
Yeah, you just knocking on doors, getting people and ship them. I'm like, my goodness.
He's acting like he's untouchable.
He does. He thinks that he is. He thinks that there's nobody, nothing can happen to him. And those charges that he was found guilty of, they said he don't have to serve any time for those. It's just going to be on record that he was guilty, but there's no consequences. There'll be no consequences for his actions.
Wow. I guess being a different color is a privilege.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what black man can do that. Ooh. Or a black woman.
Yeah.
Even Asian woman. I don't know any other race that can do that.
No. Then all of those guys that was in the insurrection, that y'all busted into the White House, into the Senate, destroyed property, got that policeman killed. He signed orders and released all of them. All of them. I'm like, so you made it's okay that they committed their crime, no consequences. The Proud Boys, I guess that's what they call them. Everybody that was charged and convicted, the serving time, he dropped all the charges.
Wow. We need a president like that for black people. For real.
We had a black president, but he didn't do a lot for us.
He
didn't
couldn't.
hardly sign, but he could have signed executive orders like Trump does. Now he wasn't able to pass laws through the Senate. Some laws have to go through the Senate and the House. But look how Trump is writing executive orders for anything. He could have wrote executive orders. Biden could have signed executive orders making.
Was Biden even alive?
Yeah,
Honestly.
Yeah, he was gonna pass this hate crime bill. He didn't do it. He passed one for Asians, but more black people were being killed than Asians. But he did not sign a hate crime. Obama didn't sign a hate crime for blacks. I mean, what are y'all scared of as far as protecting us?
I think they know that they don't have rights, to protect.
But they could have. They could have made it a hate crime law instead of we wouldn't have to go through all that you have to go through to get someone charged with that.
That's true.
And then I said, you look at Trump's his cabinet. It's not a black person on his cabinet. Like, man, he's showing y'all. Y'all should have. Nothing you can do now for the next. And they're trying to pass a bill. They want to change the Constitution. Because right now the Constitution said a president can only serve 2 terms. They want to change the Constitution that the president can serve 3 terms. That way Trump can be in office for 8 years instead of 4.
Again?
I'm like,
No.
I've never known them to change the Constitution, but they're trying to do it for Trump.
No, ain't no way.
I knew that was going to happen because in his campaign, he used to joke about being the president a 2nd term, a 3rd term, maybe even a 4th term. Ha ha ha.
Oh.
He been hitting at it.
Mr. Trump.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have you lean down a little bit. You guys see how it looks like individuals? That's the illusion crochets. So she still has all her hair plaited up to her scalp like cornrows. But then her crochets look like individuals. So she'll be able to put it up into a ponytail, stuff like that, even in the back. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. Look at that. If she could get it lighter, she would. You couldn't find a lighter color.
That's the only.
That's the only color they had.
Yeah, for the
Okay.
gray, they had it darker.
It's so hard to find a 51 gray.
It is.
The 51 is the light one that matches her hair color,
Mhm.
but it's so hard to find that color, especially in some nice hair.
Yeah.
So I did do it in break layers so it can look like break layers. Do more lives like this. Okay. I got you. And if you wasn't here to see all the party and stuff, I'm gonna post this so you can go back and watch it. So you see how it looks like she has it parted in brick layer? That's the look we're looking for. All right. And that's why I parted it that way. But like I said, if you wasn't here in the beginning, come back and watch the live. And follow me, you guys. Subscribe to my page. Support my channel. You know, your girl got to get up there a little bit. So help out, help out, help out. And tap that like button if you like what you see. It helps my algorithm. These look so natural. Look at that. You love it? Thank you. Make sure you subscribe and tap that like button. Or I think you can tap the screen and it will like it still. I'm trying to get better at doing my lives. Look, I'm new at this on YouTube. So I'm trying to get more and more advanced of doing lives. So look at that, y'all. Look at that. Look at that. Real nice. Real cute. Do my next row. So I did 3 rows in the back before I did the cornrows in the middle. Just so when she put it up, you won't be able to see, you know, the cornrows part. So 3 rows in the back is the best. I think, did I do the back of it last time?
That's 2.
Did a back? Oh, I did? Okay. And you were able to put it up in a ponytail?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Great, great, great. So this is the new way to do crochets, y'all. We tired of them. The old way where you have a big knot back here and you can't pull it up. This is the new way. And like I said again, I did a break layer part where it looks like everything falls in between each other. And that's what you're looking for. they got your ends, light. It
Yeah,
started
and see,
out
that's what I
dark
was looking at. I was wanting the lighter more
on the
in the
top.
top, on the top,
Yeah.
but I could. Amazon didn't have anything. Everything looked just like this. I was like, wow.
Mm.
I said, give me some gray. I'm proud of my gray. I earned
Right.
this.
Right. I like gray too. Just not ready for it yet. I start seeing a little bit of gray in my head. I'm
Really?
like, I'm getting there. Well, I just turned 35, so I'm getting there.
Yeah, you got a ways to go before you see gray.
Mm.
You got a ways. When was your birthday?
It was January the 10th.
Oh, happy belated birthday.
Thank you. January 10th. We had that ice storm or something, that cold front. Yeah. So I couldn't do anything for my birthday. My friends was gonna come over and their flight got canceled. It was a lot.
Because of the weather.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot going on. It's like, man, why was I born in the most cold days of the year?
But tell them, come on, you can still celebrate it.
Huh? Oh, now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where were they coming in from?
Tennessee.
Tennessee? Oh,
Yeah. But they always spend all their money.
okay.
That's a lot of money to be spending for flights to be canceled.
Yeah.
You make it look so easy. Oh, Candace. That's art. Thank you, nurse. All right. So, as you can see, it looks like individuals. That's the illusion part, okay? That's why it's called illusion crochets. All right. Now I'm just going to fill it in the back. Fill this top in, and then I'll go ahead and do the front and give her illusion. Now, this part that I'm doing, I'm not going to put too many crochets because, of course, I still want it to look flat, not too bulky and heavy looking. That's not what I'm looking for. So I am still going to space out her crochets in the back. But these bow holes are really pretty.
That ugly red couch you've had for a decade, it's been living with you way longer than you ever thought it would. Because let's face it, great quality furniture just feels out of reach. Or it used to. Until you found HomeSense. The days of overpaying
Can
for
I
good
lean
taste
over a little
are
bit?
done. Now, you can fill your home with
So I'm done with the individuals in the back, and I'm going to go ahead and fill these up.
Straight to the curb. Welcome to HomeSense. The home.
And because I did 3 rows in the back, when she puts it up in a ponytail, you won't be able to see, this part right here. And it will still look flat. And that's what I was looking for. And that's why I did 3 rows in the back. 3 rows of individuals in the back.
Don't sit in courses you've already taken. University of Phoenix accepts eligible transfer credits and has a scholarship for transfer students. Finish your degree faster.
Grab snacking staples at Whole Foods.
And I can't believe that man tried to take away FAFSA for the students.
Passport?
No, FAFSA is the school, the government school tuition
Oh,
thing.
the federal, the Pell Grants?
Yes,
stuff
the
like
grants
that?
and
Yeah, he put a freeze on that.
put a
didn't he?
freeze on that, and that's how these colleges get paid.
Yeah, the tuition is so high.
How on earth
Who
would
can
anyone?
afford that?
Yeah.
You need those Pell Grants.
So I was like,
But
what?
it's
This
still
man
leading
cannot be
the
serious.
leading the wealthy that can afford to pay cash money to send their kids to college.
We don't
Maybe
have
what
that
he's
kind of money.
maybe that's what he's
Shoot.
trying to do, make it hard for us to get a college education. If unless we got the money to pay for it out of our pocket. Maybe his goal.
Ain't nobody got that kind of money. If you
That's what
guys
he's
give
counting
us
on.
that kind of money, that would be great. But
That's what he's
what
counting
on
on.
earth? Where would that money come from?
I heard that he was putting a freeze on that. I didn't think about the Pell Grant. That's what he was
He
talking about.
did, but then I've been following because I'm like, this is my kid's future.
Mhm.
Uh, man, I think her name was Miss something, but a lot of people stand up against him.
Did they stop it or did
They,
it still frozen?
I think they unfroze it.
Wow.
Yeah, they stood up against him, and the person that was on his campaign, he didn't even know what to say because so many people were like, no, can't do that.
But he's under the impression that he can do anything that he wants because he is the president.
No, it don't work that way.
No.
It don't work that way at all.
He's just one man. Y'all quit giving him that much power. He can't. He only has as much power as y'all let him think he has. Stop being scared of him and stand up to him.
Mm-hmm. So if you just joining in, I'm doing the illusion. As you can see in the back, it looks like individuals all around her edges, and that's the look we're going for. So when she pulls it up in a ponytail, it'll just look like she has individual boho box braids. And in the middle, I'm spacing it out so her hair, so this style won't look so big and bulky. And that's the look we're going for. A beautiful, natural looking boho box braids, even though it's crochets. So if you're still doing crochets the old way, please stop that. Not in 2025, we're over that, okay? This is the new way. Get with the program. Because I think I'm about to remove the old way of doing crochets and just stick with this way. Yep. We got to upgrade, y'all. We have to upgrade. This is what this side look. Oh, you guys can see. So this is what this side look like. It still looks nice. And she can do her ponytail just like that. It don't feel heavy, does it?
No.
Great, great. And that's what I'm looking for. Go ahead and come to this side. So when you're doing the side, wherever you see a box is where a crochet should go. And that's how you know where to place it. And this is my third. This is my third. This is the hair. She got it off of Amazon, right? Yep. So you can find this hair on Amazon. So there's a box right here, and I'm adding hair right there. So when you do this style, wherever you found a box, wherever you place a box is where you should put your crochet hair. And this is why you make your middle braid a little bigger, okay? So you'll be able to cover up the cornrows. Without adding too much hair to it. All right, her back is all done. Hey, so her back is all done. And like I said before, I did it nice enough. So if she wanted to put this up in a ponytail, I'm have you lean forward a little bit. Look how natural that looks. That's what I'm looking. That's what we was looking for. Okay. So she's able to wear it up in a ponytail and still have a nice natural look, even though it's crochets. So the new way of doing crochet, guys, we're kicking the old way and putting it in a black bucket, and we're kicking it away from here. Okay. Now I'm gonna do the front. All right. So I want the front to look as natural as the back. So wherever I did a box is where I'm going to put my crochet. So there's a box right here. I'll put my crochet there. Now there's a reason why I did a cross right here, because I wanted to put a crochet right here. Okay. And that's why I crossed it. So that way it won't look like just a straight line, like a straight line. You see that? It just makes it look more natural with that in the middle. And then I'm gonna add my two right here. Some of these crochet loops be really tight. You gotta pull a little harder sometimes. And put a crochet in my next box. You see how it looks like box braids and don't look like crochets? You see that? Like who would have thought that these were crochets and not box braids? See, that's why it's called illusion. Look at that. All right, I have a box right here.
Spectrum Business knows that small business owners put in the work. It's unlimited hours, unlimited effort, and unlimited passion, all to unlock the
My
unlimited
box right
potential of
here.
your business. Get fast, reliable internet, advanced Wi-Fi with Security Shield, and an unlimited mobile line, all only $49.99 a month. Learn how Spectrum Business can connect your business to unlimited possibilities at spectrum.com/business. It's your business made limitless. That's life unlimited. That's Spectrum Business. Restrictions apply.
They don't look like she. Look at that. Natural.
That ugly red couch you've had for a decade, it's been living with you way longer than you ever thought it would. Because let's face it, great quality furniture just feels out of reach. Or it used to. Until you found HomeSense. The days of overpaying for good taste are done. Now, you can fill your home with the standout pieces you've coveted but couldn't afford. And you can finally kick that sad sofa straight to the curb. Welcome to HomeSense, the home of no compromise.
clock's ticking. Life's not a passive sport. Sometimes you
Mm-mm-mm.
make your own luck.
I'm loving it. I sure am.
That's why everyone's rushing out to get the new
Now I'm not gonna put one in this cross right here because it's enough.
$1,000,000. It could be your chance to go big. So get moving and play today for a blitz.
Because like I said before, you want it to look, you know, nice, but not too much, okay? So you can decide when you want to put one in the middle. But look at that. And then if she wanted to put it up in a ponytail, she can. Because it looks natural. Now for over here, I am going to put one in the middle. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Just so it can fall in between. You see? This is what I mean about falling in between. Just like that. That's what you're looking for. Oh, thank you, Kishada. Mm, the loose hair. Yeah, it does. It sure does. This loop thing be so tight sometimes, y'all. I'm gonna try to loosen it up a little. There we go. You usually have a part like on the side or anything?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put this camera up since I'm getting to her top. But as you guys can see, looking nice and natural right now. That's what we're looking for. Do this part. And this kind of parting, it helps the crochet to lay flat. Because you know how some crochets is bulky and they don't lay flat. When you part it like this, you can get a more flat crochet look. So we got braids instead of I mean, look like individuals instead of crochets. Okay, you see how I crossed it? Like I said, I did that for a reason, so I can put some hair in between to fill in whatever that needs to be filled in. You see how that is filled in? That's what I'm looking for, like that. All right, guys, I'm gonna bring the camera on this side. I could just flip her around. All right, so you guys can see right here, done with that side, and just got this side left. And I'm gonna do the same thing as I did on that side. Just make it look like individuals over here. Okay, so what I'm going for is for it to look like individuals in the front. Some people would be like, it's cute like that. Now, this style actually helped her hair grow back because she was standing on the side. So I think is this my fourth time doing this style?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's my fourth time doing it. And it has helped her hair, her edges to grow back. So I do want it to fall in between each other, so that's what I'm doing. Now I'm just gonna fill in wherever I need to fill in. If there's some spots, I have a few more crochets left. So I'm just gonna fill that in. All right, guys. So this is what it looks like. Looks like she has individuals instead of crochets. Like I said before, this has helped her hair grow so much, especially around her edges. That's what she's been working on, helping grow. And this is her 4th time getting this down. This is the back right here. Put this down a little bit. You guys can see her back. So this is the back. It looks like individuals. And I'm gonna bring you to her side, to this side. Oops. And this is the other side where it looks like she has individuals, but it's actually crochets. All right. So this is how you do the illusion. This is how you do the illusion crochets. It looks tight, but trust me, it's not. Okay. It's good for her hair. It is. So the goal was to put it all up in a ponytail. So I'm just gonna do that for you real quick, so you'll be able to see. So this is the goal right here. She's able to pull it up if she wants to. But she just got it done. So instead of putting too much pressure, we're just going to leave it now. All right. All right. Thanks, everyone. I'm about to take some pictures, do some videos. And if you like this hair, she said she got it from Amazon. So you can go get yours. All right. And I don't care for your negative comments. Thank you to all the good comments. I appreciate you guys. You guys are so sweet. If you want this style, book it under allusion crochet or individual crochet on my booking site. If you don't know my booking site, inbox me and I'll send it to you. It looks amazing. Amazing. Thank you, Canary, Freedom, Stop and Smile. Hey, Meneve, Canary, you're so, oh, thank you. Christian, she is beautiful, isn't she? They want to know how old you are.
68.
68, guys. She's 68. Y'all can't beat that. You don't look this good at 68. You sure don't. So y'all don't have nothing to say. But anyways, y'all have a blessed one. I'll be back again. 66 and she looks better. Oh, thank you. Thank you, guys.